Hello, I'm Janie Green from Slice of Slim, and today I have my lovely friend Lauren with me. She's actually my hairdresser too.
Yes.
So, yeah. Lauren and I chat a lot, don't we, when you're cutting my hair, and sometimes I bring goodies in for you too.
Oh yeah, it's great.
She always likes. Lauren was saying that she'd like to learn how to make my Thai fish cakes. So tell me a little bit more. Why did you choose those?
Well, they look great for a start, but they're healthy as well. And I think it will be something for me to cook for my boyfriend that looks impressive and is a bit different, I suppose.
Yeah, well, they do look impressive. They're actually really easy, but don't tell him that bit. But yeah, they're great. And we're going to make little appetizer ones today, but you could make him larger ones that you could serve with noodles or a salad and make it a more substantial meal. But let's get going.
Yeah, brilliant.
Ingredients for the Thai fish cakes are 140 grams of uncooked prawns, 130 grams of cod loin, 4 spring onions, a small bunch of fresh coriander, half a medium hot red chilli, 1 clove of garlic, the zest of 1 lime, the juice of half a lime, black pepper, a small bunch of fresh chives and 1 teaspoon of olive oil for frying. Ingredients for the salsa are 1 mango, 2 spring onions, a small bunch of fresh coriander, half a medium hot red chilli and the juice of half a lime. So, what does the recipe say? How many prawns do we need?
So 140 grams.
And then pop them straight into the food processor.
Only cod.
Okay, so that's cod loin. Chop it into chunky pieces, otherwise the food processor might struggle a little bit. Straight into the blender.
4 spring onions.
Okay, and again, just roughly chop because the blender's going to do most of the work for you.
The coriander.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Stick it in there. Not difficult yet, is it?
No, the chilli, the red chilli, half a medium one.
So basically, with a fresh chilli, you're just going to take the end off like that, and we're only using half, so we'll halve it as well.
Okay.
Scrape the seeds out. Slice that up a little bit. And it just means, again, you've just got the lovely little bit of red and the flavours flowing through. So you're happy to handle that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just pop that in.
And then it's the garlic, just 1 clove.
Okay, peel it and then chop it, into a few pieces. That's it, pop that in now.
The next thing will be the lime, just the zest of lime.
There, so you just tip that in. Do a couple of grinds of black pepper straight in. That's it.
So it's juice of half a lime.
Great, so now just tip that in. Lovely. And then we're ready to blend. Stop it.
Oh, it looks lovely.
Does it? Yeah. With a spatula, just take it all off the sides and sort of get it all away from the blades a little bit. You don't want great big lumps of prawn. I mean, I like a bit of texture in them. I don't want them like pulp. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Now here's a tool you should be comfortable with.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Don't chop my head. So now you've made a lovely, it's not like a pulpy paste, is it? You can see some texture in there. But what I do is I just snip the chives in with scissors, just so that you can see the little bit of chive running through. I just think it gives it a much nicer texture. Gives that another stir around so that you've distributed those chives in there. Okay, so now we'll just stick some cling film over that mixture and pop it in the fridge until we're ready to cook the fish cake. So you could make that in advance, which is quite nice. And then we're going to make the mango salsa. So have you ever cut a mango?
No, I haven't.
Because a lot of people struggle with that actually. On the top, you can feel the stone. So you're going to curve the knife around the stone and back down. And then this piece, where you cut from the side of the stone, cut in half. And you can either scoop the skin like that, or if you're, quite confident with a knife, you can peel it towards you, like you might peel a couple or something. Okay. There's very little waste on the mango if you cut it properly. So again, just put it flat side down and nice little tiny cut. And then just pop that into the bowl. So next, if you want to do the spring onions, just like we did before, but obviously this time you want to do quite fine little slices.
Okay.
So just put the juice in and then just take those last few seeds out of the red chilli like I showed you before. Just slice that as finely as you can. Okay, so just chop the coriander nice and fine, as fine as you would like it. Give that a good stir around.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, and doesn't it
colourful.
smell good as well? So nice. Lovely, so now just pack that into there and that's going to be our little serving dish.
Okay.
Lovely, so that's ready for later. Now we're going to cook the fish cakes.
Brilliant.
I've taken the mixture out of the fridge and we're going to just use a teaspoon of oil.
Okay.
So keep it low fat but healthy oil. Basically, because I have calculated everything for people who are watching their weight, I'm quite accurate about how I portion things. But also it means you're going to get lovely even sized fish cakes which will take the same amount of time to cook. If you think of your pan as a clock, and you start at 12 and work your way around, then you know the first one when that's ready to flip over.
Oh, okay.
Do you see?
Yeah,
it's quite a good little tip.
Yeah.
So we'll check the first one in a minute because they should only, these little ones will only take about 2 minutes each side. Just check that it's sort of like nice colour. Oh yes, that's getting the colour now that we were looking for. I use a fish slice and a fork just because I find you sort of need the leverage because they're so delicate. Oh, it's smelling good.
So good.
Sounds like a Thai restaurant, doesn't it?
Does. They really don't take long, do they, once they're all done?
It's about 2 minutes each side.
Yeah, it's great.
It's just about having your little production line ready, really.
Well, it's great for me after work as well, because I work such late nights, it's sometimes great to get home and not have to slave for hours on end and try to make something look great.
Absolutely. And you know, it was literally blitzing some stuff in the food process.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of prep.
No, not really, no.
You know, the salsa's a bit more chopping, but then you feel like you've done something.
Yeah.
Lovely. Well, as soon as those are done, we can pop them on the serving plate. And all we have to do then is just cut up the other half of mango and make the plate look pretty. A little bit of coriander.
It's done. Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the finished dish. We're ready to go.
I can't believe how easy it was, really.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
Well, you help yourself to some salsa and I'll serve you some fish cakes and then let's hear the verdict.
I can't wait to make this in a week.
Oh, I'm so pleased. So how did you find the process? Did you find it?
Easier than I thought it was going to be, because it almost looks like it should be complicated.
Because they just look so gorgeous,
Yeah,
don't
absolutely.
they? Yeah, well you've done a great job. I mean, considering you said you weren't a confident cook, I think you've done really,
Definitely
really well.
give this a go, definitely.
Definitely, yeah. Right, I'll take some salsa and then let's top in. Lovely, go for it.
You sure?
Yeah. See what you think.
Love a bit of everything.
Yeah, try it all together. Delicious.
That's so nice.
Not too spicy, is it?
No, I love it.
Perfect, well done. I hope you enjoyed this film fresh from the Slice of Slim kitchen. Please like and subscribe to my channel and click on the links below for everything Slice of Slim. And remember, you can keep the joy of food alive by reducing the fat and retaining the yumminess.